Hello everyone and welcome to this video where today we're going to be unboxing the Redmi 10 2022, which as you can see right here, this is a pretty old phone since the name 2022, but there's also technically an older version which is the Redmi 10 only that was released in 2021, and the only difference, to be honest, is just the SIM card tray, which this new one is a hybrid instead of the old, which is a triple SIM one, and that's pretty much the big difference. Other than the software on this one is also newer, so if you care about that, then that's great. And yeah, I wanted to check on this phone because honestly I think this is still very worth it in 2023, even though there's a lot of new phones. But in my opinion, the new phones released on this year 2022 and also 2023 kinda sucks. Okay, the value is not that great compared to this one, and I got this very cheap actually. I got this only for $120 or 10,000 rupees for you Indians. And yeah, even though this is 1 year old, I think this is still a very good price, and we're here to check it out. Now, time for backstory. I actually bought this for my sister. Now, my sister was using the Redmi 9A, which it sucks really bad. Like, man, this phone right here, it crashes every time. Like, it shut down, restart the phone every 2 seconds. It's pretty much unusable. So this is my Redmi 9A one. Like, she's not even a power user. She only like do TikToks, watch YouTube, and play Roblox, something like that. Using that for the last couple of months is pure pain. So here I recommend her to buy this phone, the Redmi 10 2022. Okay, that's enough for the backstory, and it's time to get into the box, which actually she unboxed it already. Yeah, I was quite busy for the last couple of days. Like, there was so many videos to do, and when this arrived a couple of days ago, I didn't have the time. So you know what, she really wanted the phone. She's so excited to check it out, so I let her unbox it and use it for a bit.
But before we continue, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit that subscribe button down below. Only 0.7% of people watching are subscribed, so that would be greatly appreciated.
Anyway, let's get back into the front here. As you can see, there's a picture of the Redmi 10 2022. There's a Mi logo, and this is the sticker for Made in Indonesia, which is once again very important. And here, this is the Redmi 10 right here. And there's also Redmi 10 right here, and there's also no NFC. So yeah, this phone, it is cheap anyway, so you won't expect NFC for this, but if it does have one, then it's absolute steal. Anyway, top here, nothing, bottom here, nothing, and let's just check the back here. Okay, on the top here, it says warranty 15 months. That is a long time. They are really confident with this phone.
And for the specs,
this is dual SIM, but of course this is hybrid, so you only get either one SIM or one micro, or just 2 SIM and no micro at all. Anyway, here for the first spec, it says 50 megapixel AI quad camera with dual speakers. So yeah, this phone very cheap, but it still have dual speakers. And for the screen, it is a 6.5-inch 90Hz display with adaptive sync. So yeah, it adapts from 45 to 90Hz, not like LTPO 1Hz, but it's still very good to see at this price. And of course, here is of course the MediaTek Helio G88. And lastly, this is a 5000 mAh phone with 18-watt fast charging, which is technically not that fast, but it is pretty good. And it also supports reverse wire charging for like 9 watts, which is awesome. Lastly, here we got the Pebble White version for 64. And you know what, enough talking, let's just get into the box right here. Okay, it's time to unbox it. I have to cut the seal open. Well, technically she did, but yeah, let's do it, guys. Boom, look at that. Powered by Redmi. If you can read on that, let's put it down really quick.
While we wait for the focus, subscribe.
Alright, it's finally on focus. Let's pull it out. There you go. This is probably the accessories. Yep, there's the SIM card ejector, and there's a couple of things here. Let's see.
This is actually the new pamphlet since the old was resigned. So if you wanna see the old one on the top right, you can check out my Redmi Note 11 unboxing.
And yeah, this is the warranty and everything. There's also a free case here, just a normal soft case. Yeah, it's pretty cheap, but it's free protection. And here, let's just clean up everything. It's time to see the Redmi 10 right here. Alright, let's just pull it out. Oh yeah, look at that Pebble White. Oh yeah, let's just put it out here too, just because we need to see the last of the accessories. There you go. Inside we can find a charging here, charging cable. The thing is made of paper, so it's saving the earth. Let's just pull it out really quick. And as you can see, this is actually white, not like the other, you know, the more expensive one, but the orange one, which is okay, not really a big deal breaker. And lastly, here we got the charger. As you can see, there's pull this out, which is also made of paper. Man, Xiaomi saving the earth right here. And yeah, this is a 22.5 watt charger actually, which the phone only supports 18 watts, so that's really weird. Okay, it's time to check out the phone right here. As you can see, this is still wrapped in plastic. Well, rewrapped I guess, because she already unboxed it. But it's time for me to do it. Okay, let's just pull it out right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is nice. Look at that white right here. It looks very great actually. Like, this is a really clean white. It's not really white. I see a little bit of like a pink. Maybe that's just my lighting, but I don't know. Anyway, let's just peel this out really quick. There you go. This is very clean. Like, man, this phone actually looks really great. Like, this white is elegant. It's soft. It is also made out of plastic, but yeah, plastic phone isn't really a big deal breaker for me. And it's the same for the side as well, made out of plastic. But yeah, as you can see, this phone right here, let's just turn it on while I'm here. On the side here, this is the power button. As you can see, it also have the fingerprint unlock, which is great. Volume up and down right there. Moving to the top, as you can see, this is 2 speakers, which is awesome. There's also a IR blaster right here. There's a mic, headphone jack. On here, this is the SIM card right here. Let's just pack it out real quick. There you go. As you can see, this is a hybrid. We also have the rubber gasket, which is great, of course. And this video is probably really bad. I'm sorry, everything is out of focus. And there you go, this is a USB-C. Very nice, very nice. And there is the last speakers on the bottom, and of course the mic. Looking at the back, of course, the Redmi logo. And on the top here is the cameras. As you can see, this big one right here is the 8 megapixel ultra wide. I think this is the main 50 megapixel. On the middle, there's a flash right here, which also feels weird. Like, this is not protected by the glass. There's a different plastic right here. And of course, this is the, I think this is the macro and the depth sensor, which is, you know, useless. Anyway, that's on the bottom here what it says. Let's just crank up the ISO real quick. AI cam photography system. Okay, a lot of marketing mumbo jumbo. And yeah, let's see on the top here, the phone is already set up because she already been using it. On the top here, that is the earpiece right here, and of course the selfie camera right here. And honestly, the bezel looks pretty nice. Let's turn down the, there you go, the brightness looks very great. Look at that. The bezel is pretty thick, of course, but honestly, for this price, it is pretty nice. And let me set up everything really quick. Okay, we're done setting up right now, and we're on the home screen. And once again, I cannot get over the white. It looks so good. And the feel on the hand is actually pretty great itself. Like, it is actually pretty thin. As you can see, it is curved too. On the side, it's actually not flat like the newer phones. Anyway, let's just test out the fingerprint here. I have set it up really quick. And there you go, pretty fast. Like, look at that. Boom, pretty much instant right here. My sister said that there was so much bloatware when she first set it up. Like, oh my god, there's like 20 trash apps in there. But it is what it is. Xiaomi must have bloatware and ads everywhere just to keep the phone price low. But yeah, you can of course just uninstall everything. It's like super easy, just 2 clicks away. But it is annoying. Just like how it started at 60 Hz actually. It didn't start at 90 Hz out of the box. It is only on 60, which is weird. Like, you paid for 90 Hz. Like, come on, just use it already. And it doesn't even drain that much battery, and man, it is such a life changer. Like, it is so smooth compared to 60 FPS. It is insane that a phone this price can have 90 Hz. It is just great. You cannot see it on camera because this is a 30 FPS video. But yeah, for the software, as you can see, this is on MIUI 12.5. There's actually a new update here. I probably should update that soon. This is on version Android 11. Look at that. Android 11 already, but security patch of 1st of April. This is an April Fool something. Anyway, before this video gets too long, let's just test out some stuff right here, like the display. As you can see, this is, I'm opening up, you know, the classic, you know, this is how you test the skin phone right here. Put it on here. SD goes to 1440p, but there's no HDR, so this phone doesn't support HDR at all. But it's okay, like, this phone won't get very bright anyway. It won't be that great. And as you can see, I hope you can see that, it looks pretty good. Like, honestly, the colors pops a lot. It is an IPS display, so it won't be as good as OLED, but come on, this price OLED, you're just insane. Anyway, as you can see, the colors looks very nice. Like, wow, like, this is a good experience. Like, for this price, this is a good screen. Anyway, it's time to check out the speakers. Okay, we got a song here for my man, Prod Ready Man. There you go. This is my favorite song to test out the speakers on a phone, just like my last unboxing. Let's just pull up to max. Let's just skip it up. Wow, that is very loud. Also, this is not really stereo. Okay, let's just tune it out. This is too loud. But yeah, the right one is much more stronger than the left one, which is really sad. This is not a really balanced stereo, not a great experience. But it is technically, let me hear it. Yeah, there's a little bit sound on the left and there's a lot more sound on the right. Like the bass is much more punchy and everything on the right here just outkills the left one, which only have like treble on it. Like the volume isn't even that big. So yeah, this is a stereo, I guess. But let me point these speakers to your ears. Okay, how does that sound? That sounds pretty good, right? I mean, technically I'm recording it through my microphone to your speakers, but yeah, I do think that it sounds good, but just not as a stereo, because once again, actually this part one disappoints me a lot, but I mean, they still have a good bottom speakers at least. Anyway, lastly, let's just talk about the cameras, the last thing right here, and there you go. As you can see, I'm exposing myself, but that's a 1X right here, which uses the 50 megapixel 2 times, which is actually just a digital crop of the main sensor. There's also this 0.6 times right here, and of course there's also a macro right here. And yeah, we're gonna take some pics really quick. Alright, let's just take the picture of my iPhone right here. This is just an old iPhone 5 that I have. Let's see if it is great. 1X right here with nothing at all on. And then this is the 2 times right here. Hopefully in focus. I'm shaking a lot, but yeah, the ultra wide right here. And lastly, the macro, I'm exposing my set right here. My set is not that good. Let's just do like this, I guess. This is the macro right here. Oh, is that... Yeah, that's good enough, right? Okay, of course, there's also portrait mode, and then this is a 50 megapixel right here if you want to shoot that high. But yeah, for the video right here, this is only, I think, 1080p with no stabilization, actually, I think. Let's see here. Yep, no stabilization. There's also pro mode here, but only for the photo, which is also very sad. And lastly, let's just take some selfies. Okay, you can see me right now. Let's just take a couple of pics here. Hopefully you can still hear me, but there you go. Let's just take some pics. Oh, there's like smoothing on my face. Let's just turn it off really quick and take another one. And there you go, as you can see on your screen, the pictures is, I mean, the selfie is pretty nice, I guess. It's kind of dark on this room, but honestly, the details are there. Same with the other side here, the macro looking pretty good. The ultra wide also looks pretty nice, actually. Kind of out of focus because I'm quite shaky. This is probably not the best case scenario pictures, but it's okay. There you go. This is the end of the unboxing right here. How does it look? I think this is a pretty good phone for the price. Once again, $120 for this is just amazing. Like what you get here, it is pretty good. And I would say that this is actually pretty worth it for 2023. If you need a phone and you don't like the new ones, which I don't, this is actually a pretty good option. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it this far, and make sure to subscribe so you won't miss when I upload another review of this phone, which you definitely don't want to miss it. And let me know, what do you think about this phone? Is this a really good deal for the price, or is there a better deal than this? Anyway, that's all I got. Hopefully this video is not too long. See you next time. Goodbye.